So I think this is kind of like a larger topic in a way. Like mental health and anxiety for young children is something that we're really only beginning to scratch the surface on. Like the amount of research that has come out in the last 4 to 5 years on the topic is probably more than there has in the last 100 years before that. So understanding that anxiety absolutely plays a major role in the learning process. And I think part of that comes from the fact that um, if you don't feel confident, if you don't feel smart enough, if you don't feel comfortable trying to figure it out, you're not going to try. And a lot of kids shut down. When I've worked with kids where the parent comes to me and they're like, they're really struggling, they're failing math, but I don't understand why they're smart. And when I sit down with the kid, the first thing, I don't know how to do it. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it. And when I get through them, I'm like, hey, yes, obviously there are wrong answers, but it's okay to not know the answer. It's okay to process through it, as opposed to just being expected to pull the correct answer out of your head. And when you can create that safety and that secure feeling for the process of math as opposed to the answer. I feel like math, especially, is one of those topics where in the school setting, there's a right answer and everything else is wrong. And if you don't get the right answer, you don't get any credit. And that can be really scary and really daunting for young kids. I like to think of it in the way of the conversation of process art versus product art in the early childhood classroom. I don't know how familiar you are, but like process art is here is the materials, and you are going to create something that showcases your whole learning process in this project. Whereas the product art is here, make a snowman that looks like this, and every kid in the class's snowman looks like that. And I think that if we can switch our mindset for math education from this, here's a math problem, get the right answer, to here's a problem, show me your journey to an answer, you would find a lot more learning in the process.
Right. So as anxiety decreases, kids could be able to focus more clearly and engage with math without fear. In other words, that one-on-one does provide a lot more help than some people would assume, just because, I mean, me, for instance, I've done a lot of research about like anxiety and how it affects children as they start to grow up and want to continue their academic journey. And you're right, there isn't that much research from before. Now we're barely getting all of this information, and hopefully, like, we can make an impact towards the future.